Up next on Good Taste, you'll be swayed for seconds at Austin's swanky spot for tasty Thai food.
It's not your mom and pop Thai.
You'll swoon over these shrimp stuffed poblanos. Here, terrific Tex-Mex is all in the family. Then, get ready for some of the best barbecue in Texas. Finger-licking goodness coming your way. Oh my goodness! Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. You might say we have the hots for spicy food here at Good Taste. Not sure you're into spicy food? We found a spot in Austin that is sure to sway you. Gather round the table for an exotic tour for your taste buds. You'll swoon over the fresh and spicy, vibrant and intoxicating flavors of Thailand. It's all at sway in Austin. Man, those flavors are just...
Yeah, really pops.
People come from all over the country and want to come try the food here.
But hold on to your napkin. This is no ordinary Thai food.
It's not your mom and pop Thai.
Sway takes the traditional flavors of old Siam and shoots them into the 21st century. Using modern techniques and a rush of regional and local flavors Texans love.
You'll see techniques here like smoking and fermentation and barbecue.
Completely unique that you've ever eaten at before.
It's got a lot of rich flavors.
We like to incorporate some of Texas citrus flavors that go into our sauces and our vinegars.
Those vinegars aren't only used in the vibrant dishes. You'll find them in Sway's bar drinks, like this strawberry basil creation, a refreshing sensation of strawberries, apple cider vinegar, palm sugar, and soda.
So apple cider vinegar is really good for digestion, things like that. Also with the heat of the food, this actually kind of takes it back a little bit and adds a little sweetness to combat that as well.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that. And the basil. The decor at Sway reflects its Asian inspiration. But it was actually the Thai food in Australia that inspired Sway's creators.
Our founders traveled a lot through Northern Australia in particular, and their vicinity to Thailand has allowed that part of Australia to really develop that and modernize it, and brought that back here to Texas, and it's great.
The large communal tables at Sway encourage shareable plates and conversation.
We could all sit at a big table together and share dishes and conversation.
There are plenty of shareable plates to choose from, like this intriguing prawn myeon with a quartet of plump blue prawns, marinated in a sweet and sour sauce, perched on peppery Hawaiian betel leaves. The dish is topped with a spicy Thai chili vinegar sauce, grapefruit, cashews, crispy shallots, and toasted coconut.
The tiger cry is a must. It's amazing.
You'll cry tears of joy once you taste the tiger cry, a tender herb-marinated hanger steak, sliced and drizzled with chili sauce, garnished with a mixture of julienne Fresno chilies and scallions, topped with toasted jasmine rice powder and crispy shallots. The market fish will be the talk of the table. Here, a whole branzino is dredged in a mixture of cornstarch and Szechuan peppercorns. Flash fried, then served with a spicy sweet fish jam, Thai herbs, and a dollop of dreamy, delicious coconut cream. And you have quite an interesting culinary background.
Born and raised in Florida, growing up down there, there was a lot of Asian, a lot of French, a lot of Italian, and seafood, dominated the area. I grew up with a company that focused on Italian and Mediterranean food, which brought me out to the islands.
Charles opened restaurants in Las Vegas and the Bahamas, then set his sights on somewhere new.
We threw a dart at the board and Texas was it.
Wow, so did you really throw a dart at a map?
Essentially, three or four of them, until we found one that we liked.
Okay.
Went to San Antonio, and we really fell in love with the city. And through being there, I was in a spot where I was lucky enough to hook up with Tim Rattray at the Granite and learned all about barbecue from him.
Techniques he brought to one of Austin's hottest kitchens. And techniques this father of three doesn't mind sharing at home.
I might cook some Thai food at home. My kids really love vegetarian chilies and things like that.
How fun. So your wife, she can kind of kick back, say, honey, what are you making for dinner?
Yeah, I get the phone call every day about 4 o'clock, what's for dinner?
You're doing the same thing. I think that's awesome.
While the kids may prefer chili, Sway fans rave about the son-in-law.
The son-in-law is my favorite dish.
We have a caramel braised pork shoulder, and that is a combination of several different soy sauces.
The pork ribs are braised for 4 hours till sweet and tender, then spooned over sticky jasmine rice.
Kind of a hearty dish, isn't it?
It's very hearty, but we design everything to share.
I know, which makes it so much fun. Everything's bite-sized.
Yep.
And you get to try like 10 different things.
It's topped with a 6-minute panko-encrusted crispy fried egg.
Oh, perfection. Look at that.
Then finished off with a grated pineapple red chili sauce, crispy shallots, and fresh Thai herbs.
Perfection in a bowl. That is phenomenal.
It's hard to beat.
I don't know if I want to share.
So good, you may not want to share either at Sway.
I love coming here.
And it's just one of the best places I've ever been.
Love the flavors at Sway. Chances are if you've been to an Asian restaurant, you've had fermented food like miso, tempeh, kimchi. All of them are packed with healthy benefits. Nutritionists now tell us we should be adding fermented foods to our diets every single day. It's easy to do so. The reason you want to do it is because it promotes good digestive health. This stuff's good for you. Easy to do. You can think of yogurts, whether it's the traditional kind or even the liquid kind like a kefir or something. Also, acidophilus. So many different ways to get acidophilus. The pill form, capsules, even the liquid. The key to acidophilus is switch it up. Once you've been on a brand for a while, try switching brands. You might find it's more effective. And last but not least, you can buy fermented foods at the grocery store. Easy to do and easy to put in your diet every single day. Coming up,
we're doing a deep dive for delicious barbecue in Deep Ellum.
The brisket is fabulous.
And up next, some of the best refried beans in town.
there's a place for you at our table. Come right back.
Good things come from Cisco.
Welcome back, everyone. When you come to San Antonio, no doubt you come here. While you're here, if you're looking for really good Mexican food, we found just the spot.
The charming Alamo City, with its colorful Riverwalk and historic missions, is the top tourist destination in the state. What San Antonio also has that people from all over the world want is incredibly delicious Mexican food, like cheesy enchiladas smothered in chili con carne, sizzling fajitas, and steaming bowls of home-style borracho beans. Take a look at the parking lot here. This is where the locals go. El Chaparral, one of the best restaurants in the Alamo City for more than 41 years.
We've been coming to El Chaparral for 23 years now.
The food's always fantastic.
We'll get you a table in a Mexican minute.
Back when Charlie Garcia and moved in to the restaurant, kids and all. There was one missing detail in Charlie's big restaurant plan. His wife, Mary, wanted to know who was going to cook.
And my father looked at her and said, well, what do you mean? I am. She literally, she almost passed out.
Had he ever cooked?
He didn't know how to boil water. So Rudy would manage the front of the house, so he taught my mother the kind of front of house operations, and Irene stayed in the kitchen for 6 months and taught my father all of her recipes.
So Charlie convinced the aging owners to stay on long enough to teach him the recipes.
And so they took over the restaurant, and at the time it was open for lunch, and my father would still work downtown.
So he worked downtown during the day?
Exactly.
And then would work here at night?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did that. And then
All that hard work paid off, making El Chaparral one popular place. Carlos and his twin brother Gabe weren't planning on joining the family business. Both scored professional soccer careers, but a personal tragedy changed everything.
In 1996, my sister was killed in a car accident. Obviously, my parents had thrown in the towel. They were devastated, needless to say. And so that's when I decided to retire. I came back, and since 1996, I've been involved full-time in the business.
One of his first priorities?
My sister's dream was always to have a patio.
Creating this beautiful, spacious outdoor patio.
It was a tribute to my sister. It says Jessica's Jardín. And so everything we do is really dedicated to her. She was a real firecracker, and she was just an amazing young lady.
They're a wonderful family.
A wonderful family serving sensational food. From fresh tortillas, made in-house every day, to the craveable chili con carne.
So why is the chili con carne so famous? So popular, I should say, and famous.
Well, it's made with a lot of love, okay? First and foremost.
Very important ingredient.
Yeah.
Great food, good flavors.
Treat your taste buds to Christina's crazy good chili relleno. A spicy poblano pepper stuffed with sweet sautéed shrimp, grilled onions, and juicy tomatoes. Topped with Monterey Jack cheese and a silky smooth jalapeno sauce.
It's one of our top sellers.
That is amazing.
Carne special, I like that.
You'll like it too. Saucy enchiladas filled with melted cheese. On the side, creamy guacamole, seasoned rice, El Chaparral's famous borracho beans, plus a crispy taco.
But the food is really good.
The steak arrachera sizzles with flavor. It's a marinated skirt steak, grilled with sliced onions, spicy jalapenos, with a side of crispy fries. The food is fabulous, but for Charlie, it's all about feeding the heart and soul of this community.
When I go in there, if you can see, a lot of people want to talk to me. They all want to shake my hand. They want to, and because that's the way I brought the place up, and I believe in that. And there's something special about people.
When they walk in, we want them to see the stars and the little angel of my sister, and we just want them to be taken away. Our mission statement is to make people feel great. It's that simple.
It's all about the emotional connection. You're absolutely right, and everything. So you hear these amazing stories of that generation and the incredible hard work that they put into everything they did. What did that teach you growing up with that?
It's amazing because the work ethic that my father has to this day, it's inspiring. I mean, he is now the face of El Chaparral. His job is really basically to come in and shake hands, and everybody loves him.
Well, cheers. Congrats on 40
Salud.
years.
Thank you.
My goodness.
Yes, salud.
They're like family.
The food, excellent.
$12 is all it takes to get one incredible bottle of wine. My wine finds are coming up. But next, the big buzz about the best barbecue in Dallas likely started here.
Good Taste will be right back.
Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. Deep in the heart of Deep Ellum, Dallas' trendy East Side Art District, is a smoking down-home barbecue joint, simply called Pecan Lodge. Barbecue here is boss. Barbecue fans know it and are happy to wait in line for it.
It moves fast. It's worth it. It's worth the wait, for sure.
I have patience. It's a virtue.
These determined devotees know that Texas Monthly named Pecan Lodge the second best smoked barbecue in the state.
It's like if we're doing barbecue, might as well go to the best place in town.
On the menu, the usual smoked meats, sandwiches, sides, sweets, and fried chicken. Wait, what? Fried chicken at a barbecue joint? And it's really good fried chicken.
All right, boss.
From the pit, tender, juicy brisket, sealed with a smoky, seasoned bark.
Yeah, it's really tender. It's delicious. The brisket is fabulous.
That's one juicy brisket.
That juicy hunk of meat isn't the only item on Pecan Lodge's menu worth raving about.
The food is great. Everything's smoky taste, atmosphere.
You'll want to try the fall-off-the-bone ribs, pork and beef.
So the beef ribs, it's a really rich, juicy, smoky, you know, they come on these
They're
huge
big.
bones.
Don't overlook the pulled pork.
Oh my goodness, look how tender that pork is. Wow.
A-plus praise for a place with an atypical start.
It was an accidental restaurant.
10 years ago, Pecan Lodge owners Justin and Diane Fortin had corporate jobs with lots of travel. When their son was born, they craved more family time.
So, you know, we decided to go into the food business.
So the couple jumped from corporate to catering.
You know, in hindsight, leaving a stable job with a newborn and going into the restaurant business does not sound like a really good idea.
No, it sounds insane.
it really does, you know, but we prayed a lot about it and felt like that was the path that we were supposed to be on.
That path began with a mobile barbecue pit they lovingly named Lurleen.
Lurleen?
Lurleen.
We are in Texas.
That's right.
Success selling barbecue sandwiches out of Lurleen led to a 4-year gig at a local farmer's market. Word of mouth fueled their business. Before long, their brick and mortar in Deep Ellum was born. Now, Lurleen is just one of the many pits fired up every night at Pecan Lodge, loaded up with a myriad of meats, and masterfully minded by a musical pitmaster.
It's our problem free.
Another pitmaster sings to the diners, a monster sandwich by the same name, piled high with every single meat.
It's todo.
It's everything. Todo.
See?
Yeah.
The sensational pitmaster sandwich starts with brisket.
Oh, look at the juiciness. Oh my goodness, guys.
Then a layer of juicy sausage, followed by zesty coleslaw, all topped with jalapeno peppers and stacked high, very high, on a sweet and salty bun.
I get it now. This is incredible. The whole sandwich, incredible.
So is the hot mess, a funky creation with a cult-like following.
It's a giant sea salt crusted sweet potato, and we put shredded brisket and chipotle sour cream and green onions and all kinds of stuff.
Meats may play a starring role, but the sides at Pecan Lodge are known to steal the spotlight, like the mac and cheese, made with 3 different cheeses.
It looks like you've got bacon in that mac and cheese.
Bacon in the mac and cheese. There's green chilies in there that.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. That is delicious.
So is the sweet and spicy coleslaw and the West Texas pinto beans.
Ooh, those are good.
This is great, right?
The food is made from scratch, most inspired by family recipes from Diane's grandmother.
Spending time with her on Sunday mornings, frying chicken and making banana pudding and stuff like that, and a lot of
So many grandmothers deserve so much credit.
Family drives their business model here.
It's really important. It's one of the reasons that we're only open for dinner 2 nights a week. You know, it's part of our culture as a company.
Fun and friendly, Pecan Lodge is a perfect gathering place for friends and family.
Most restaurants, if you saw a line out the door and you thought you were going to wait an hour or 2 hours, like, no, I don't think so. But folks, waiting in line for good barbecue, it's like this, I can't wait mood.
Right. Well, it's kind of like going to Disneyland. You know, you're going to go, you're going to wait in some lines, but you know, the ride's worth it.
Time for my wine finds, and you guys know I love to find a fantastic wine that doesn't cost much. This is it. It's the Country Toro Gran Reserva Malbec. Now, you've probably heard of the acclaimed Country Toro winery in Chile, known for its delicious award-winning wines. Their Malbec is so smooth. You're going to taste blackberries, plums, dark chocolate, spice, a little bit of tobacco on the finish. I love Malbecs because they pair beautifully with all kinds of grilled meats. This wine is a fantastic buy. This is one of my new favorite wine finds for the year. It's only $12 a bottle. Country Toro Gran Reserva Malbec. Up next, a big white wine from 19 Crimes. Now, these wines are known for their interesting labels, which actually have a fun story behind them. Check them out online or next time you're in the store. This is the 19 Crimes Hard Chardonnay. The flavors are bold. Toasty oak notes with apples, pears, a bit of peach and honey. Get ready. The alcohol level in this wine is 16%. It's priced at about $12 a bottle. Up next, this is the champagne I celebrate with as often as I can. Nicolas Fouillat Brut Reserve. This is a true champagne from France, and it's made by a fantastic producer. The grapes used are Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Pinot Meunier. You're going to get lots of lovely little bubbles on this wine and delicious hints of apple and pear. This is a very elegant champagne at an incredibly affordable price of $26 a bottle. As always, I found all my wines right here at H-E-B. Details on how you could win a relaxing weekend at the beautiful Houstonian Hotel and Spa are right after the break.
How about a weekend away, complete with spa treatments? This could be your chance. Sign up right now at Goodtaste.tv for a chance to win a luxurious weekend at the Houstonian Hotel. This getaway includes relaxing spa treatments at the award-winning Trellis Spa, along with breakfast from the Houstonian's signature restaurant, Olivet.
Okay, guys, let's get social. Follow us on Facebook at Good Taste with Tanji and on Twitter and Instagram at Tanji Patton. And if you missed any of today's show, you can always find us online at Goodtaste.tv. That's all our time for this week. We'll save you a seat right here next week. Cheers to Good Taste.